GameFi promised a lot. Play games, earn rewards, own your assets. But let's be honest, most GameFi projects did not work the way people hoped. Today I want to talk about why that happened, and why a different idea called a studio token might actually make sense. I will use Triumph Games as an example, not to hype it, but to explain the model and why it feels more realistic. What went wrong with GameFi? Most GameFi projects followed the same pattern. They built one game. They launched one token. Players rushed in to earn. Then players sold. Then the economy collapsed. When the game lost players, the token lost value. When the token lost value, the game lost interest. Everything was tied to one single game. So when that game slowed down, everything slowed down with it. Another problem was fragmentation. Every game had its own token. Players had to learn new systems again and again. Progress never carried over. You played, you earned, then you moved on, and everything you did was left behind. That is not how real gaming works, how real game studios work. Let's look at traditional gaming studios. Big studios do not build one game and disappear. They build many games over time. They reuse systems, they reuse players, they reuse communities. If you like one game from a studio, you are more likely to try their next game. Your trust carries forward. Your interest carries forward. GameFi mostly ignored this idea. What is a studio token? A studio token is a single token shared across multiple games. Instead of one game having one token, the entire studio uses one token. You earn it in one game. You use it in another game. You stay inside the same ecosystem. This changes how players behave. You are no longer farming one game and leaving. You are building value inside a growing universe. How Triumph Games uses this model. Triumph Games is building multiple games under one studio. Instead of launching a new token for every game, they use one shared token across all their games. This means your time is not locked into one title. You play one game. You earn rewards. You move to another game. You use those same rewards there. Your effort keeps meaning something. This is a small idea, but it fixes a big problem in GameFi. Why this model feels more sustainable. With a studio token, value flows instead of stopping. Players earn. Players spend inside games. Players move between games. The token has reasons to exist beyond hype. Also, not every game needs to succeed on its own. Some games bring new players. Some keep players engaged. Some generate more activity. Together, they support the ecosystem. That is how studios survive long term. Gameplay before rewards. Another thing Triumph Games focuses on is gameplay. The games are designed to be played, not just clicked for rewards. This matters because no economy survives without players who actually enjoy the game. Rewards should support the experience, not replace it. When games are fun, players stay longer, and economies last longer. What this means for the future of GameFi does not need more quick launches. It does not need more one-game tokens. It needs connected worlds, shared value, and long-term thinking. Studio tokens are not magic. They are not guaranteed to work, but they make more sense than what we have seen so far. Triumph Games is one example of this direction. Not perfect, not finished, but clearly thinking beyond the old model. The future of GameFi will not be about earning fast. It will be about building ecosystems that last, games that connect, value that moves, and studios that think long-term. That is what studio tokens are trying to do, and that is why this model is worth paying attention to. Follow at Triumph Games on X for more info. Also follow at AlphaMind Labs on X to discover more great projects like this.